Shalom, my name is Tanya and I'm with Herbal Soul Health and Wellness. I wanted to do a brief video on some tips on taking the teas, the tinctures, and incorporating it in one sitting. So here's my hot tea that I have for this video. This is our morning tea blend, which is it's good for health and wellness. Basically, this is the blend here. This has dandelion, mullein, star anise. We also have sencha, which is basically green tea, and a few other little great supporting herbs in there. So I drink that every morning, okay? And basically what I do is I like to incorporate my tinctures. Okay, so this is my personal use. Burdock, dandelion root tincture, and I just drop a dropper full sometimes, or I do a half a dropper. If it's been a couple of days or a while, I'll do 2 full droppers. This is a menopause blend. Okay, this is my personal use. And again, depending on where I'm at in my whole stage of maintenance and preventative, I'll do a full dropper or half a dropper. It just depends. Also, I incorporate superfood, our superfood blend. This is it. This is my personal use of our superfood. And what I'll do is I'll just do, depending on how many ounces, I believe this is 8 ounces, I'll do a full teaspoon, incorporate that in my tea. And basically I'm getting my superfood nutrients, and I'm getting all of my nutrients and vitamins with everything else in here. All right, so just basically stir it up. Superfood is spirulina, chlorella, and there's 3 other supporting herbs in powder form. And basically there's protein in there, all kinds of vitamins and minerals from A to Z. And this blend is great for energy, detoxing your insides, your tissues, your cells. And it's also great for immunity. It'll boost your immune system, keep you healthy. We get a lot of reports about the energy boosts that people are getting. And then also lab reports. Many of our customers are reporting great lab results. You know, they're comparing labs from prior to taking the superfood, and then, you know, comparing the lab results to the present. So it's a positive thing. This superfood basically is like a multivitamin. I mean, you can, you know, I don't even take multivitamins anymore. I don't need to. Also, you know, if I'm drinking my superfood and water, if I'm at the gym, I drink superfood instead of Gatorade. Yeah, I used to be a Gatorade person. So now I take superfood, and what I do, I use hibiscus powder. You see that? Sorry if you can't see, but it's this hibiscus. This is the flower, but it's in powder form. This has so many great properties. It's great for immunity. Again, these herbs have multi-uses. There's so many benefits with hibiscus besides the flavor. So basically, if you put this in your superfood, it'll offset the flavor. Speaking of flavor, if it tastes bad or if it's not so great, that means most likely it's good for you. But, you know, sometimes we want to just switch it up. Hibiscus powder is excellent. Okay, you can get that in many different places. I mean, I can also order, you know, I can send you some. If you order, order something, I can send it along with your order, and we'll figure out the pricing. But because I don't know how readily available this is. Anyway, on to cat's claw, which is excellent for blood pressure. It's excellent for immunity. And sometimes I incorporate this into my tea blend, my own personal tea blend. This is great for I'm all about preventative health care. So you take a little bit of this every day. It may help your blood pressure and kind of just balance everything out. And let's see, lastly, superfood comes in this size. This is 5 ounces. This should last you 1 to 2 months, depending on how much you take. Again, all you need to do is take a teaspoon of the superfood. So this will last a while. This is our fibroid tea blend, but I just wanted to show you the size of the superfood. Our hair elixir comes in 4-ounce sizes. This is the hair elixir here. This is my personal bottle that I use. And as you can see, I've been using it. I use it at least 4 days out of the week, sometimes more, sometimes less. It's great with protective hairstyles and braids. It'll get your edges back. I've always had thin edges, even when I was a lot younger, in my 20s. But this helps to maintain my hair. Any damages. This is castor oil based, which is antifungal, antimicrobial. It's excellent for any issues with the scalp. I add peppermint in here and a few other things, but peppermint helps with stimulating hair growth. It just helps with so many the blood flow, the blood supply. It helps with all of that with your scalp, and also with men's beards. Sometimes men will get folliculitis or hair bumps. The peppermint and the castor oil is excellent for healing the hair bumps. Okay, so we're getting some great reports about hair bumps and being healed with this blend. So again, it's castor oil based. This is the carrier oil is castor oil, and it's excellent. So I just want to share some tips and tricks, and to make life a little easier when you have to take superfood and tinctures and vitamins and teas. Just combine it all in one. Okay? All right. Well, everyone have a blessed day, and I wish you love and peace. Shalom.